Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. I'm Marie, and today I brought you into my bathroom with me because I want to share one of my latest favorite things that I'm into. And I think it would help out a lot of you guys. And basically what I have is right next to my shower, I have good old hydrogen peroxide 3% from this one's from Walgreens, but I just went today to the dollar store and I bought like 6 more bottles because this one is almost empty, and I keep it right by my bathtub, and I'm going to tell you why I keep it right by my bathtub. I just recently found out a couple of days ago, and I've been doing it and I love it. I found it because it's so cheap. It is so cheap and so easy to do. I found out that you can actually oxygenate your body with hydrogen peroxide. Now, those of you who study the alternative health field and have done some research, you know that you want oxygenation in your body. I mean, this is why videos ago I did the magnesium oxide flush, because it puts I do those once a week because they put oxygen into my colon, and the more oxygen that you can get into your body, the better off you are, because cancer absolutely hates a body that is oxygenated. So this by doing this, and I'll show you here in a second how to do it, this is a very active way to oxygenate your body. And if you've ever heard Charlotte Gerson speak, because she's my hero, if you've ever heard Charlotte Gerson speak, she'll be the very first one to tell you, as soon as a patient walks through that door, we hand them a bottle of hydrogen peroxide so that they can start oxygenating their body. So I'm going to read you a few things here that I wrote down because I want to share these with you, because this is what attracted me to it. It actually oxidizes the unhealthy cells in your body, and it removes them without harming the good cells. It kills microbes. Love that part. It kills germs, and it kills viruses. So I love it. Like, I'll do mine while I'm still in the shower. I buy the one with the little squirter on it, and I'll sit there and I'll squirt it on my feet, because it keeps you from having any fungus or anything on your feet at all. It keeps your feet very nice and healthy. So it also kills tumor tissue. They've done studies where when you actually oxygenate your body, it actually will shrink the tumors inside the body. And it also oxygenates the bloodstream and makes it more active. They have these, I just had someone, you know who you are, tell me about oxygen chambers the other day, and how all these football players and all these athletes are buying these chambers, and then they're getting in them so they can oxygenate themselves. Well, I did some research on that, and I found out that when you use those, you actually, the minute you step out of the chamber, you start losing the oxygenation in your body. And like within an hour after you step out of the chamber, the oxygenation is gone. But when you do it with hydrogen peroxide, which is 1,000 times cheaper, actually like 24 hours later, it's still, your blood is still oxygenated. So I just saved you thousands of dollars right there. So another thing that it does, because it's a free radical, it combines with other free radicals, and it makes toxic free radicals into excretable compounds, which means that they can actually leave your body instead of floating around in there and causing more damage. It absorbs easily anything that you put on your skin. is going to be absorbed. So, this is why it's so important not not to use shampoos with a lot of chemicals and soaps with a lot of chemicals and an underarm deodorant. If you are still still using underarm deodorant, please stop. I mean, that is one of the worst things that you can do for yourself. So I quit, I think, 2 years ago. I don't use underarm deodorant anymore. But, this is why anything that goes on your skin, on your face, it goes into your bloodstream. So this is why this is so effective, because you're putting it on your skin and it's actually going to go into your bloodstream. It's going to be absorbed into the bloodstream. And it actually helps to bring extra oxygen into that bloodstream. Your body actually makes H2O2 in order to fight infection. So if you can help it out with hydrogen peroxide, I mean, that's even better, because your body's already making it. If you can help it along, it's going to be even better. When I first started detoxification, I had horrible sinus issues, which, by the way, come from your colon. And my colon was very messed up. So I had horrible sinus issues. And what I would do is I would just go down to my local dollar store. I would buy one of those nasal sprays. I would come home. I would dump all that junk out of it, because that stuff is toxic. And I would rinse it out. I'd let it dry overnight. And then the following day, I would add 1 tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide to 1 cup of water. I would put it in there, and if my sinuses were clogged up, I would just use that in my sinuses, and it would help me to clean it up that way. And it also kills any infections that you may have in your sinus cavities. You can also use it kind of as a hand soap, hand sanitizer. So what you do is, when you're going to wash your hands, you can actually just rinse your hands under water, and then you can take the hydrogen peroxide, you can put it on your hands and just rub it, and that will sanitize everything. Or you can, once you have your hands lathered up with whatever soap you want to use, you can actually pour it into the soap and lather it up, and that will sanitize your hands even further. I know there's a lot of people that are like, we get too sanitary, but that's your prerogative, how you want to work that. But I'm just giving you, things that you can do with your bottle of hydrogen peroxide. You could put half a bottle into a bath, and it will actually get rid of boils and fungus. But when you do this, you've got to make sure that you do not use chlorinated water. You have to have a chlorine filter on your shower head, or you want to get rid of the chlorine in the water, and then you can put the half a bottle of hydrogen peroxide in there, and then you can soak in it, and it will actually help to remove boils and any fungus that you may have anywhere on your body. So a lot of people say that food grade is better. They like the food grade. Some people say, 99 cents, I can't beat that. I don't need to go all the way out to food grade. I'm happy with my 3%. And it also helps with wrinkles. So what I do is this one does not have the nice little, the little squirter. I actually have the other ones where I bought with the squirter. I like the squirter better. But you know what? You can even put it in a tiny little spray bottle, and you can, you just spray it on your arms, spray it on your chest. You can even get it, and you can rub it on your face, and it will help with wrinkles. And I have been as soon as I get out of the shower, or before I get out of the shower, because I do this while I'm still in the shower, and I will just rub it all over my body, you know, on my legs, everywhere. And it starts, it feels really good. It leaves you like really clean, like squeaky clean. And after a little while, it feels like there's a little bit of tingling going on. If that's too much for you, I like using it full strength. But they actually say that if that is too much for you, you know, if you have breakouts, if you have rashes or anything out, and that is way too much for you, you can actually put it in a little spray bottle. You can also get the spray bottles at the dollar store. And you can mix it 50-50, and then you can just spray it all over and just let it dry. You don't rinse it off. You don't wipe it off. You just air dry and let it rinse dry. And you have all this great oxygenation going on. You know, you spray it on your tummy and it oxygenates your bowels. This stuff is awesome. And who would have thunk it for 99 cents? I love it. So I wanted to share that with you guys today because, I mean, I love when you can get something that is so simple, so easy to do, easy to incorporate in your daily lifestyle, and so cheap. Love it. So until we meet again, stay happy, stay healthy, and go get some hydrogen peroxide and oxygenate your body. Get some of that oxygen flowing, and it'll make you so much healthier, and it even, so they say, helps out with cancer. All right, till next time. Hope you're all doing really well. Bye-bye.